No, my first name is Lowko and my last name is TV. The game asked me to enter 2 names.
I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with.
Free beer, man. Where's that?
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Oh, she's a trans character
One would
in the
think
game?
you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Neat. J.K. Rowling mauling right now.
Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I actually think this game is doing a really cool job with representation and everything.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy.
Got a lot more variety, at least, than when it comes to the original Harry Potter. That's for sure.
You might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of drama surrounding this game. I haven't really talked about it too much lately, but I do think it's cool that there's a lot of representation in the game. That's neat. So are we gonna go outside? How do we know they're not just waiting outside for us? Well, we're just eating everything we can eat. Then we can go upstairs. Is this the same thing from the movies? Okay. Yeah, the lady who wrote these books are, she's not the nicest. It's a shame, dude. What's this? Just a random door? Ah. Oh, it leads outside. Nice. What's going on, Ranovan? Welcome. A level 1 lock. I had some people getting angry at me yesterday as well for playing this game. Only a couple, not really too many people. But, yeah. It is what it is, guys. So we're actually gonna just hang out over here, even though we just got, you know... Okay, we would have gotten attacked if it wasn't for the other people in the store, and now we just hang out outside.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Okay, so the game wants me to fast travel again, I think. Select the Hogwarts map by pressing the button. Alright. And fast travel to the common room. So the common room is in the grand... Yeah, okay. So wait, is that where the common room is at? I thought it was underwater. Maybe it is just deep under... I don't know. Anyways, going back. Yeah, the game teaches me all the basics. This game is definitely made for people as well that haven't played a lot of games, which is cool. Yeah, I think it's in the basement or something. But if you look up over here, I think that's water we're looking at. Anyways, I gotta say, so far this game is... Ooh, I have an owl? Wait, what? I had no idea. Anyway, so far the game is very impressive. Yeah, J.K. Rowling has said some really messed up things. And basically what people are saying is that if you play this game, you indirectly agree with J.K. Rowling. And that's why a lot of people are angry. Make of that what you want it to be. I've thought about it for probably about half an hour, whether or not I was going to play this game. I decided, yes, I want to play this game. But I understand that some people don't. Anyways, Outpost will be sent when characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his Outpost. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, we went with this Professor Fig. Elaser Fig, I believe is his first name. To Gringotts, and things didn't go so well. People died. It was a bit of a disaster. We made it out in the end, though. In a way, this game so far is a giant middle finger, actually, to the opinions of J.K. Rowling, right? Like, not just the character creation, but also some of the characters we've met. I actually think it's pretty cool, but... yeah. The problem that a lot of people have with it is that she's getting royalties from this, right? So she gets paid for people playing this game. Then again, she's already got money for about 6 lifetimes. But yeah, I understand, man. Like, you gotta make a decision for yourself, right? Like, I stopped watching House of Cards after the whole thing broke about that main character, because it didn't feel right. So I understand that some people, you know, don't think it's right to play this game. I get it. But then there's apparently websites out there that uses the Twitch API, so you can mass unfollow any streamer that has played Hogwarts Legacy on Twitch. There's like, I don't know, man. People go a little hard. It's a little silly.
Here's I won't be going up there.
What?
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Interesting. Now I'm probably on that list. I guess I am. I don't know, man. You spent years trying to create a welcoming community on Twitch where everybody can come and hang out. And then you play a game one time and a bunch of people get upset at you. And are like, oh my god, I'm gonna unfollow. I will never watch any of your content ever again. It's like, have you not heard any of the things I've said over the last 10 years? But, you know. It is what it is. We need to go to Professor Fig. That's what we're doing. I did see the donkey video, yes. I think it's an excellent example, man. The donkey video is a great example of making a point without actually making the point directly. I do play a Slytherin though, so I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a bit of a dick. Did the door just disappear? That is cool. Dude, you're supposed to be hidden. But yeah, I'm happy to discuss it if everybody or anybody feels the need, but Because in a way, the people do have a decent point, I guess. The house entrance is awesome, dude. Much cooler than the Gryffindor one, I guess. I'm assuming the Gryffindor one still has the lady. Oh, wait. I have to go up over there. I could have fast traveled, I think, but... I actually kind of like how you can replay this game with different houses and different friends and all that. There's no card game in this game yet, man. No Gwent. Okay, navigating this place is a bit tricky, though, with all of the staircases. I don't know if there's Quidditch in the game. I would hope so. I'll probably be using fast travel a little bit more frequently. Yeah. Hello, man. Sorry, I know I don't need to be here, but I just, you know, wanted to see your face for a moment. There's no Quidditch? What? That's gonna be a DLC for sure, dude. That's what the headmaster mentioned at the beginning of the game, dude. He said that there was not gonna be any Quidditch this year. Professor Fig. Oh, this is for the headmaster. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before the term begins. I have assigned this task to you. Okay. Yeah, so this is set apparently in 1890. So, about 100 years before the original story. Hello? Oh, did I just take a nap on your carpet? Or on your rug?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
So what exactly was it that we found in the vault again? I was thinking about that after yesterday's stream. Is it obvious at this point what exactly we found in the vault? That seems rather important. We found a memory? Right, that's all we found, right?
Hello Lowko, hope you enjoy the game.
What's going on,
Thank
Yodeka?
you. Some years ago you give me SC2 joy, and now multiple titles and adventures. Wingardium Leviosa, the keyboard and mouse. Also hello chat.
What's going on, Yodeka? I think it was 27. Oh yeah, we found Galadriel's bathwater. That's what we found, and then we saw the memory. Obviously. Okay. Sir, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Did we drink it? No. We touched it into... Like, we poured it into a bowl and then we touched our noses.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
Oh.
I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
There's a thing. I saw a glowing thing in the background.
Revelio.
What does this glowing thing
Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
This looks a bit like my old college,
Levioso.
except the nice carpets. We didn't have those.
do? Yeah, they're big on carpets in... I think this is mostly in, like, traditional UK castles and all that, right? There's, like, carpets on the wall and rugs and everywhere. Like, yeah. It's, like, laid on top of each other. It looks kind of cozy, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, thank you very much, Count Ordinal. Welcome back. Sorry, mate. I just opened your chest and I stole some of... Oh, he's not here. It's fine.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Quests may have a level or a tool requirement in order to activate them. Check the quest log or your current task. Right, I see. There's no castles in my city. There's no castle in my city, but there is a city wall. So the city I live in is called Amersfoort. We have this thing called the Koepelpoort. I think that's what it's called. Koppelpoort? Something like that. It does kind of look... Yeah. It does kind of look like straight out of Age of Empires. This is in the city center. So this is part of the old city wall, from what I understand. They broke a lot of it down over the years. But, yeah. They're still part of it. But no real castle. So what's this? Ooh. The festival garb that we found earlier. I kind of liked having... So this one gives me +5 defense, actually. Okay. So I can transmog this. Okay. We'll transmog it. So I can transmog this one as well if I want to. Is the other one better, though? Yeah, this one gives me +10 offense. Okay. So that is much better, but I could transmog it back to the previous one. But I can also keep this one and then use the transmog on it, which makes it look like a... Okay, I see. So I actually need to be careful about what I wear. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have low-level gear that looks like high-level gear. So this one also gives me +9 defense. This one gives +6. But I guess I can transmog this one too, to make it look like any of the other things, or just not have a head on at all. That's the idea. Okay, so for this one I don't really have anything interesting yet. Face wear. This one also gives +5 defense. Okay, I didn't really look at the stats at all. So the stats, by the way, are behind my character, or like behind my camera. I'll turn them off in a sec. So I'm assuming the gloves also give me a bunch of stats. Oh no, the gloves, the ones I've unlocked so far, they only give me standard, but I can transmog them into different things. But these transmogs don't give me any better stats either, because they're just transmogs. Okay. Wand handles? I don't have anything cool for that yet. Okay. So here's where we're currently at. 19 defense and 10 offense. So far, we've been changing gear every 3 minutes. So constantly transmogging seems kind of annoying. You gave up on transmogging because you're upgrading too often to care? Right. The troll's forehand backhand club swing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms. Dodging is to save his way. Okay, cool. What's going on, Loska?
Hi, Lowko. How was the trip?
It was a lot of fun, dude. Thank you very much. Welcome back for the 68th month.
I should come back to this another time.
Okay, here we go.
Defending
So my quest... is... I have a side quest and then a main quest. So this one I need to be... Oh, it's level 3. I thought it said level 9. Okay, you know what? I'll just follow the main objective that it gave me automatically.
against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
So report to Professor Hackett. Professor Hackett would like to speak to me about some additional assignments. Okay. So she's gonna give me a bunch, or he's gonna give me a bunch of side quests, I think. So do I need to be at one of these things to fast travel? No. So I am currently... Oh, mate. It is actually going to be kind of difficult to... So this is where I need to be. How in the world do I know what the closest by... Would this be closer by? The map is a little confusing, isn't it? Okay, yeah, no, that was a little bit faster. I see. Hello? Ah, it's you. Didn't know your name.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Love the sound of that.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few
We
tasks.
can burn a bunch of noobs.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Guys, we're back. Hogwarts Legacy. I was in the middle of a quest when I had to head off last time I played. I just don't remember what quest I was doing. I was doing one of the lessons, wasn't I? Win 2 rounds of crossed wands and complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brettleby. I met with Professor Hackett. She gave me a list of tasks to do. Once I finish them, she will teach me a new spell. Ah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I've played this game for yeah, a good couple hours at this point. Nothing all too crazy, at least not compared to some other streamers. But I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Hogwarts Legacy is actually, believe it or not, even though it's a AAA game, it's actually really fun. I know. AAA games over the last couple years have been pretty disappointing, but... Yeah, if we take J.K. Rowling out of the equation, this game is excellent.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was Fight Club, right? The first rule of Fight Club is that we don't talk about it.
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh, side quest. Hello.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
Nope.
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My Gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with Gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Okay.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun
I think
challenge.
I'm starting to understand why she
That's what
could...
I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly Gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Everybody
Imelda
in
is
this
one of
game
the
talks
worst
British, guys.
losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well.
Or at least,
And
well,
now
not
those
everybody,
poor
but like
losers have
the
taken
majority
my
of people.
Gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
This is exactly what every British person sounds like. They all sound the same, dude. There's only one accent in the entirety of the UK.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
How do you know that I'm a 5th year? We just met. Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
It's magic.
I'll be back to playing
I do
Snake
look kind of
Eating
old,
Jackstone
yeah.
by myself in no time.
Water. I don't know. I don't think she says it like that. She looks like she says, bottle of water. I think that's what she says. I just found myself with a side quest, guys. Are we gonna do side quests? I think I'm gonna do a side quest. Hello. The damn Brits ruining America's beautiful language? Yes. So there's a little
I'd better keep an eye
indicator.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's a... Oh.
Accio! Well,
Got
that's
one.
one of Zenobia's gobstones.
I got one.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
So wait, these balls... I don't know, man. They sound a bit dangerous. Is this an open world game? Yeah, so it is an open world game. You run around Hogwarts and you do a lot of quests. I think I'm gonna do some, I don't know, I think I'm gonna get started with some of the side quests. So there's, just like with like The Witcher or, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption or whatever, you have main quests and side quests. And I'm doing a side quest right now. But there's quite a few things we can do. I thought you were avoiding side quests. No, usually what I do is I say I avoid side quests, and then I get sidetracked for about 10 hours, and then I go back to the main story and skip all of them. Okay, one more. Balls with foul-smelling... Like, yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well.
Accio!
Hello.
Good news! We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of Crossed Wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
Found one. I'm gonna try and not do 17 side quests all at once, though.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
There's another one over there. I don't even have to shout Accio anymore. I never quite understood that in Harry Potter. Like, maybe someone in the chat knows. But sometimes they're just casting spells that clearly are spells that they normally use words for, but then they just stop using the words altogether. Is there some sort of lore accurate answer? Or like, what's the... Does anyone know? The word is just for focusing, maybe? Yeah, maybe. The game's really pretty, though, man. By the way, drops are indeed on. So if you guys do have the game, I believe you can earn some in-game cosmetics by watching the stream. Plus, on top of that, I can now put the words drops on in the title of my stream, which automatically means that, you know, everybody starts watching, right? That's how that goes. Well, you guys can't see it, but I just looted a rugged fedora. I always wanted to have a fedora. Honestly, goals. Mate. I can basically be Cyril. That looks cool, Lowko. Does it, though? I don't know if I agree, but, you know. Oh, no. Do I have to figure out the answer?
If you replace the O in Lowko with Lowko, you get Lowko Clowko. Do it 2 more times, and you get Lowko Clowko 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 Lowko Clow.
Revelio.
Lowko Clowko.
That is, technically the truth. Ruimte Hakbal, thank you very much.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, we're looking for a ball. Found it. If you replace the O in Lowko with the word Lowko. Ooh. So we have to use certain spells on these. I think this one's Leviosa, because it's got a little feather. Yeah. There we go. So these pages, I think, just collect a bunch of cosmetics. I'm not sure exactly what the best spot for my camera is, guys, because I feel like I'm always obstructing some of the UI. Should I move my camera down, or is it okay like this? Maybe I should just disable my camera altogether. No more camera. Lowko, today you're sharp, not blind. It's because I just... Ooh. It's because I just got started, okay? I have caffeine currently cruising through my veins. So I can actually see things. Don't worry, though. Before too long, it'll run out. Caffeine is really quite OP. What's this? I don't understand what some of these things are. I think there's something hidden here. But it will probably be explained at some point with some of the future quests. Ooh, you got a drop? Nice. I think you get all drops if you watch for like 2 hours or something. Lowko, turn off your camera and RP as a character. Ooh. I have to go up there. I went the wrong way. Ah, I have to go over here. There you go. The Grand Staircase. You're an all-day coffee drinker? I usually drink about 2 cups of coffee.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ooh, God. That's a very thick night. Trophy room?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Coffee all day?
Accio.
I don't know about drinking coffee all day, man. So... there's one more ball.
I haven't been feeling myself at all. I'd swear someone put Glumbumble treacle in my tea.
There's one more ball here somewhere.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Your uncle just drinks coffee all day instead of water? I used to drink a lot more coffee until I found out that the half-lifetime of coffee, of caffeine, is about 6 hours and a quarter lifetime is about 12. So if you drink caffeine at like 2 p.m., which I usually do, about a quarter of the caffeine is still available or is still in your blood at like 2 a.m. Just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a lot. But I sleep really well, so usually not a problem. I sleep like a baby, dude. I guess babies aren't very good at sleeping, but... So how does this teleportation thing work? I don't quite understand. This is where I need to go. So I click on that, and then I click on any of the close by ones. I think that's what we do. It's a bit confusing, but...
Of course it is.
Drinking Red Bull at midnight? Right. Yeah, that's a dangerous move. You also sleep like a baby? You scream at 2 a.m.? Yeah. I think personally I tried to not have any caffeine after like 2:30, 3 p.m. or so. Unless I'm at like a StarCraft tournament. And I have to commentate games. It's a little bit of a different situation, okay? For example, at IEM Katowice, there were, I think, 2 days where I was casting the first couple series of the day and then the last couple. So that means there's like a 6-hour break or so in between.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
And, you know, I start falling asleep. Like, honestly, I notice it when I'm at tournaments and whatnot now, because I always end my streams at 8 p.m. And, like, I am dead at 8:30, okay? My body is like, okay, 8:30 has come and gone. It's time to fall asleep. And my body's like, just right away. Doesn't matter where I go. 8:30, that's the cutoff point, man.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Oh my god, my hat. It's so ugly.
I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
What? I can keep them? No, of course.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which,
Love the hat.
now
low
that I have
pop,
all
low
my
pop.
gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Sure, wonderful idea, but
I'm
not
sure
me.
they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back.
Not me.
It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Whew, I thought she was gonna invite me to a game. Yo, I got the orb. I got something. Ooh, I completed 3 of 3 side quests. You know what? I can move my camera down a little bit. I think that'll probably be fine. I think over here is a slightly better spot. I don't know. I might move it again. It popped up though in the top right hand corner that I completed 3 of 3 side quests. And I think that unlocks like... What did I get? Bookish half-rimmed spectacles. Yo. Next up, after completing another 6, I got lucky leprechaun gloves. You guys are gonna be so jealous of my bookish half-rimmed spectacles. Sorry. Sorry, guys. They're mine. I'm sorry. It is what it is, okay? I think it's just a transmog. My bookish half-rimmed spectacles. Dude, I am going full milady on everybody here. Lowko, nothing about your outfit makes me jealous. It's very disrespectful. Okay. Right. I was doing another side quest before I got distracted by a side quest. I gotta do a round of crossed once. So crossed once is a dueling club. Only for epic gamers. Just an average day in Britain. Everybody leaving and or everybody just, you know, having a good time listening to classical music. They actually play that sort of music at clubs in Britain as well. Do you guys know that? If you go to a club in London, there's very little oosh, oosh, oosh. There's none of that. It's all just classical music and guys with fedoras and half-rimmed glasses. Drinking tea. Out of the way! Okay. Yeah, Mozart raves are big right now. Anybody in the chat want to cross once? Okay, well, if you guys enjoy crossing once as well, I'm going to do some of that in game.
We shall see who.
Hello, Lucan. Oh yeah, Lucan has one of those magical balls that bounces. Look at this. Whoa!
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again, Lucan! He's fucking taunting me, man. Okay, fine. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed once all set?
Hello, Lucan.
Crucio,
Is the next round of crossed once all set?
Yes, it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Right away, man. We go straight to Crucio. There's He wasn't bouncing his ball right away, man. Get wrecked.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
God, my glasses are ugly.
Partner.
Sorry for anyone in the chat who has glasses like this, but like they're... Okay, I will go and go... Yeah.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
We'll go up against Natty. She doesn't use steroids.
Ready to get thrashed?
I don't know, man.
Apologies in advance.
Okay, break through violet shields with 4 spells, like the summoning charm Accio. Ooh. Okay. How do I do it again?
Accio.
Oh shit.
Protego.
Expelliarmus.
Act like a winner.
Okay. You have to parry right at the perfect time, which is a bit tricky. Oh no. Oh shit, okay.
Accio. Reparo.
No, not Reparo, Lowko! That's the wrong spell!
Protego.
You guys should be very glad that I'm so good at parrying. I was trying to repair her self-esteem. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much, Argyle. Hope you had a good stream.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
I'm playing on normal
You'd better
difficulty.
keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Why am I not playing on the PS5?
The next round is for all the Gobstones, so to speak.
I don't know. Complete a round of spell combination practice. So spell combination
Hello,
practice.
Lucan.
What's that?
May I use the training dummy?
I'm a normie
course.
wizard, yeah.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I don't think Lucan himself is the practice dummy. No. Cast Accio followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks.
Reparo.
That's the no.
Accio.
Okay.
That's it.
That's what I've been doing every single fight.
Levioso.
Easy.
Nicely done.
It's a magical dummy, guys. Of course it moves. Oh. Oh, dude, the game baited me. I didn't... Okay.
Levioso. Accio.
Dude.
Excellent form.
It's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, where you had to drive around on
I'd
2
say that's
wheels.
enough
Remember
practice.
that? You could combo
You
shit
looked
all
good
the
out
time.
there.
Thank you, Lucan.
You just have
I
to
say
do
better
everything in the
to
right
discover
order.
one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Why do I have Reparo on my bar? I don't know.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
Ah, I can move them away. Go away, Reparo. Okay, there you go. I solved the problem. Depends on what your definition of solving is, but... There you go. I did it. Oh, there it is, man. This is what we need. Kills enemies instantly. Very good. Crucio. Imperio. I find Imperio to not be as cool, man. I find Imperio to be less exciting than Crucio and Avada Kedavra. Flipendo. Okay. I'm not cool enough for any of these things. Anyways. Hello.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Yeah, you should. We absolutely wrecked you, dude. Wasn't even close. What about you?
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Yeah.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Dude, look at all these losers hanging out. Yeah, apparently you can learn the unforgivable curses in this game. I don't know what happens if you use them on a student, but we'll find out. Maybe. Probably. I'll definitely, maybe not. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely gonna give it a try. Will I be able to use them on a professor? I hope so. The headmaster seems like a bit of a dick, so... Would I save scum? No. I would just do it. What's going on, Tyson?
Oh boy, this game.
Game's actually sick so far, dude. Thank you very much for the 43 months. Welcome back.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Professor Hackett, normally we make eye contact whenever we talk. Like your little, whatever they are behind you, those balloons of yours, they're... Okay.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
We can burn shit,
Professor.
guys.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Around the corner. Okay. Incendio. You learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio. Right, that's what I just did. Okay, let me try and just leave these things in actual useful spots. So this is Incendio, I would imagine. There you go. I just want offensive skills, dude. So what is this? Essential? Revelio? Ah, so these are also always active, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Aloha Mora. Right. We need to still learn that.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excuse me, Professor. Your spell doesn't work. It's a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range. I feel like it could be a problem, man, when students going to a school just randomly start hurting one another. Oh, it's a cooldown. It's a pretty long cooldown, too.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Yeah, Aloha Mora seems like an important skill. I need to open locks, man. All these professors have drawers and chests and whatnot that have locks on them, so we should most definitely try and rob them. I'm a really great student. Have I been to a school where kids don't hurt each other? There wasn't that much fighting in the schools I've been to. Like the occasional fight, you know? Those were always very hyped. Whenever, like, high school kids started fighting one another or whatever, people were always, very excited about the whole thing, but... Lowko went to the finest schools. I mean, I just went to the school that was close by where I grew up. It wasn't very exciting. My high school life was me trying to min-max the amount of time I could spend RuneScape. Or I could spend in RuneScape. What, really? There were fights every day where you went to school, Weebuck? What in the world? Alright. Aloha Mora seems like a good thing to have, aggression. I agree, because I've already come across a bunch of chests that I couldn't open. I don't currently have any quests, though, for Aloha Mora, so we should probably just continue the main quest and we'll get it. I've only been playing this game for a little bit, so... Hello? Professor?
Incendio.
Hello. We'll wait until he's here. I've just been taking a nap on your rug again, dude. Hope you don't mind.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your
I don't
other
have the
professors
deluxe
to
version of the
improve your
game. I just
skills.
bought the cheapest one.
That said,
because I'm cheap.
I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
I don't ever
So,
really buy
shall we proceed?
digital deluxe versions of
Fig,
games.
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Oh god, okay.
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
That's the headmaster,
My
he's
office,
a jerk.
5 minutes.
I don't see most of the time
That
deluxe
man
versions
is
of games aren't worth it.
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I hate it especially when you play one of those games that has like digital deluxe weapons or whatever, where like you start off with a regular weapon, but you can basically get a weapon you would otherwise get like 10 hours into the game by spending 20 bucks. Like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that at all. Kind of defeats the whole purpose. I usually just buy the cheapest version of whatever game. It kind of feels like the version that the game developers had intended. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.